Hi, everyone. Welcome. Welcome. We are now live on YouTube. Yay. There we go. Hi, everybody. Hello out there. Happy full moon in Aquarius today. This is a super potent full moon. And so I just wanted to pop on here for a few minutes and give you some updates about that full moon. And also, I just want to share with you why ritual is so important for us at this time. Now, I want to begin by sharing with you this beautiful, beautiful image. This is a photo I took yesterday of these wonderful summer flowers. I don't know what they're called. If anybody knows what these are, write it in the comments, write it in the chat. They're these fluffy little flowers, and they were just so glorious in the sun yesterday. So celebrating summer here in the Northern Hemisphere, all the beauty and the bounty of summertime. And yeah, really powerful. The sun is now in Leo, so we're feeling the sun in its fullest power here in the Northern Hemisphere. Well, okay, everybody. So today we are experiencing the first of 2 full moons in Aquarius. So we're going to have a full moon in Aquarius today, which is July 23rd or 24th, depending on what time zone you're in. That full moon is going to happen at about 10:20 p.m. New York time. So if you're in Europe or the UK, that full moon will be on very early on July 24th. But if you're in the US, if you're in Hawaii, or North or South America, that full moon is happening on July 23rd. Now, the second full moon in Aquarius is going to be on August 22nd, okay, coming up a month from now. So this is really powerful. We're going to be in this Aquarius portal between this full moon today and then the next one in a month. And for today's full moon, the moon is going to be at 1 degree of Aquarius. Now, this is the exact same placement of the Jupiter-Saturn conjunction that occurred back in December 2020. So this is activating once again for us the themes that were just starting to break through back in December. So really think about today and tomorrow. What lessons have you learned since December? What insights keep knocking at your door? And pay special attention to those both today and tomorrow, because you're going to receive new clarity, maybe a new resolution, new opportunities, a new phase of evolution on whatever it was that was just beginning for you at that time 7 months ago, back in December 2020. Now, with the moon in Aquarius and the sun in Leo, this time right now is very much about trust. It is very much about coming from the heart and with great courage, because that's what Leo stands for, to bring or do or say something that has never existed before, something completely outside of the box, something completely outside of any paradigm that we've known before. And that's what Aquarius brings. Okay, we're ready to think completely differently now. This is, of course, as always, this is individual for each of us, but also on the collective level. Also, we're ready to trust more. We're ready to surrender more. And this has been such a huge theme for me, as well as I believe for everybody in the world, right? Surrender and surrender more and surrender more. The more that we can surrender and let go of any illusion of being in control, let go of any illusion of having to have things a certain way, or, oh, I wish it could be like that. We really need to let go of all of that right now, because we're being guided by something much bigger, much faster than what our human brains, right, or our ego self thinks is the right thing. And we really need to let go and release and know that we are held, know that we are guided, and we are being brought along this very rapid evolution toward our highest self and our highest contribution. And yeah, the highest manifestation of what our human collective is meant to be at this time. Now, the sun is going to be at 1 degree of Leo, right? It's going to be opposite that moon at 1 degree of Aquarius. And so this sun at the very beginning degrees of Leo is really about our personal will, okay? And yourself, what you know that you want and desire and has meaning to you, but at the same time surrendering that up to the highest good, right? I know I want this, I know I need this, I know what is meaningful to me, and I'm willing to surrender into what that might mean at an even higher level that I can't even imagine yet. So the sun is in its home turf. This is strengthening your sense of self. And so you may really feel a deep need to move forward, to be rebellious, to do something new and different. Okay, this really carries the energy of going your own way. And this is between now and the next full moon in Aquarius. This is really a huge window for breakthrough. Okay, there's going to be something showing up on the horizon that you can finally see, right? We've felt blind. We've felt like in the darkness, in the shadows, many times over the past year and a half. But we're going to feel a significant shift here, a sense of absoluteness, a certainty in what we value, what really matters, what's really essential in our lives. Okay, so really look out for that. Really take time to meditate, to journal, to do ritual, which I'm going to talk about in a minute here, and connect into your power and your sense of self and what you know that you are here to create. There's something authentically you that is rising up within. And there's going to be this very rebellious sense that it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. No one else has to agree. You don't need anyone else's permission. You're ready to move forward. Okay. So this is really a pivotal full moon for trusting your own knowingness and trusting what's rising up in you and surrendering to the larger plan that wants to move through you. We're also going to have Mercury in Cancer opposite Pluto. So this is really important to be aware of at the same time as the new moon. This is an opposition, okay, involving Pluto, who is about initiation, life, death, rebirth. And so, and then Mercury, on the other hand, Mercury, who is not afraid to go into the underworld, Mercury, who is not afraid to come and look Pluto in the eye. So there could be differences here between opinions, different ideas of how we each need to move forward. This could be contentious and argumentative. So it's going to be really important to stay true to yourself, to stay very grounded in your own trust and your own courage within yourself, so that you can take the highest choice, take the highest road, move forward, surrender in the highest way possible. And of course, it's always a risk to go a different way than anyone else, right? But we are very supported with these energies of this full moon, and the rewards will be so tremendous. So now is the time. Now is the time to go out on a limb. Now is the time to be the rebel, to really seize your courage and go out and claim and do what you know you've been called to do for so long. And it can feel very exciting and dynamic. So we want to really embrace this energy, really enjoy this Leo Aquarius energy coming through in the Aquarius full moon. You might even see something new in yourself during this time that is like a beautiful gift from the universe. So really be open to that, really be ready to see it, really be, just ready to receive the gifts of this full moon. Now, with all of this in mind, I also want to share with you why ritual is so important for us to explore at this very pivotal moment in time that we stand at here in the midway point of 2021. Now, ritual is an extremely practical way for us to engage with the earth and the cosmos. It's a physical way that we can anchor deeply into practices that we can take 3D forms, right? We can work with fire through candles, right? We can work with the air element through feathers, et cetera, et cetera. And we can really, just in our day-to-day practice, bridge the physical with the spiritual, bridge the 3D practical day-to-day reality with the energetic higher dimensions of 5D and up, in order to help and assist with this tremendous change that is moving through all of us at this critical time. You know, the energy flowing through us now from the stars, from the earth, it's changing very rapidly. I'm sure you have been feeling this, right? There are rapid changes. We are rapidly evolving. The initiations that are occurring for us, the things that are being forced to shift and change in our lives are happening very rapidly. Also, time is acting in really interesting ways. There's this, talk about the timelines are shifting, and I haven't known exactly what to think about that, but I have had these experiences of time speeding up or slowing down really very unusual ways, right? And so maybe you're experiencing this too. So we're going through these energetic shifts. And we need to be able to learn how to engage with this in a very real and practical way. And ritual is the answer to that. So ritual is going to help us ground into the earth and connect with the physical realm in a very beautiful, powerful way. And it's also going to connect us by like weaving these golden tendrils into the energies of the cosmos. We can create our rituals in a way that are aligned with the astrology, aligned with the moon cycles. So the rituals that we do at certain points in time can connect us in with the sacred architecture that makes up the very structure of all creation. And then we can experience this oneness, our interwovenness with the all in a very real and visceral and personal kind of way. So this is all available to us through ritual to bring us into refinement with all that is, so we can fully receive. And I'm offering a new online course that is starting on Monday, July 26th, that is all about ritual and how to learn how to create your own rituals and really learn all the elements, all the foundations that are needed in order to be in alignment with the earth and the stars in creating and carrying out your rituals and bring into your life what you most deeply need. So if you look in the description, in the comments, you'll see the link for that. Now, we're in this time when we know we each need to be really leaning into and really truly offering our highest contribution to contribute to the whole, to contribute to the changes that are happening at this time, right? And to facilitate these energetic shifts that want to move through. So we're feeling this need, especially with this full moon, with the moon in Aquarius and the sun in Leo. We want to be able to give at our highest level. And when we carry out these ritual practices, when we clear the ego out of the way, okay, and when we come forward with the utmost respect and humility before the sacredness of creation, and when we honor the vital interconnections between ourselves and the earth and the cosmos, when we take the time devotedly and with refinement to clear space within ourselves for the new and for the abundance to flow in, and then from that space, right, from this space of refinement and honoring and respect for the sacredness of all things, then we ask the universe, we ask Creator, we ask God and Goddess what they want to send to us. That is how we come into alignment with our highest contribution. So notice, we're not putting our human thoughts or ideas or plans, we're not imposing those upon the ritual. We're not imposing those upon the sacred architecture. We're taking ego completely out of the picture here. We are coming into deep connection with the above and the below through the ritual practices. And then we're asking the universe, what am I meant to receive? What am I meant to be doing? What is the abundance that actually has been wanting to flow through to me, but maybe I've been blocking it in some way? So this is how we can truly know how we're meant to move forward and know what steps to take next and allow those opportunities to flow in. You know, what we need to remember here is that the universe always wants us to have every single thing that we need in order to make our highest contribution. We are truly meant to be receiving all of the opportunities, all the abundance, all the finances, all the connections, all the people in our lives in order to carry out our highest purpose. But as humans, we get stuck, right? We block that abundance. We resist it, or maybe we're afraid of success or we're afraid of failure. So we put that fear and doubt in the way. Sometimes we think we're too small or we think it's not possible. And what these ritual practices that I want to share with you in this new program coming up starting on Monday, what these ritual practices will do is that they serve this very important function of opening the channels. giving us specific actions to really help us shed those fears and doubts that have been blocking the abundance, really release those. And when we make space, right, when we let go of holding on to control or holding on to the things we thought we needed, then we open up space and we open up channels for the universe to really send us exactly what it's been trying to send us all along, right? Allowing us to receive the opportunities and the inner certainty and the magic that has always been meant for you. So this is why it's just so important for all of us to be working with ritual, to be working with the astrological alignments and the lunar cycles right now in a very dedicated, devotional way. It is how we actually open up the channels for all of these shifts and changes to flow through us for the absolute highest good of ourselves and others. And it is how we open up the channels to be able to receive what we need to truly make our highest contribution. Now, in this ritual immersion course, which is called Alchemy, Astrology, and Magic, a 4-month ritual immersion, you're going to learn the practical and foundational steps for creating your own rituals going forward. So even after the class is ended, you'll be able to keep doing this. So I'm going to guide you through the next 5 months or so of creating rituals that are aligned with the astrology, aligned with your alchemical journey, aligned with the voices of the earth and your guides and the great mystery. And you'll get to customize these rituals as we go along to be exactly perfect for you and what you need. And then by the end of the year and going into 2022, you will be truly supercharged and ready to continue your powerful ritual practice. And you will continue then to be operating in deep alignment with the earth and cosmos and with your own divine purpose. Now, very interesting too, when we talk about the astrological alignments here. So the last 2 sessions of this class will be in November and December 2021. And they're going to bring you into the next level magic that's possible through engaging with eclipses, because we have these 2 eclipses that are occurring near the end of the year. They're going to occur, the eclipses will be on November 19th, a lunar eclipse, and December 4th, a solar eclipse. So as we engage with these eclipses and we bring our ritual work into alignment with the eclipses and with the extremely vast and rapid evolutionary potential that comes to us through the eclipse portals, you're definitely going to be in a whole new space going into 2022, a whole new space of your own power and deep understanding of what your contribution is meant to be. Now, one more note that's really important here before I close this call today is the astrology of this autumn. Okay, so October, November of this year especially, it's going to be quite intense. Now, we're used to intensity. We've had a lot of intensity. We've been navigating it for some time, but the intensity is really going to come back, okay, this autumn. And it's coming back to, as always, help us evolve, help us close the places that we felt stuck and make space and release and renew so that we can welcome in whole new realms of abundance. But that initiation pathway feels intense. So sometimes when this intensity rolls through, we can feel like we're being beaten and battered by the waves, right, of energetic expansion or contraction. But when you have already established a solid ritual practice, instead of feeling like you're at the mercy of these energies, you're going to know what's coming ahead of time. Okay, you're going to be really tuned in. And so you'll be able to connect in with those waves of intensity and work with them really powerfully and use them to heighten and inspire your journey rather than being overwhelmed by them. So this is going to be especially important in the coming months as we complete 2021 and then move into the new paradigm blessings that await us as long as we're ready to surrender fully and receive them in 2022. Okay, so just go ahead and look in the comments and look in the description field for the link to that class, Alchemy, Astrology, and Magic. We are starting on Monday, July 26th, and I absolutely can't wait to see you all in there, all those who feel called. So enjoy this full moon today and tomorrow. Really enjoy these powerful, expansive Aquarius and Leo energies moving through. go out and have fun, go out and enjoy. Of course, be safe, take good care of yourself. And I am sending you all so much love from my heart to yours.